Why do you think Roger Ailes, Bill Shine, and some of the other team hired you for the 5?
Well, I would say I don't think that they initially planned to hire me at all at Fox, and I know that.
Well, tell us the story. What happened?
Well, Ed Gillespie, going back to my good friend Ed, I remember it's a Friday night in December of 2008, and now we really just want to get out of the White House. And on a Friday night, really busy. There's Christmas parties, and you know, for everybody coming to visit the White House for the Christmas party, it's really fun, and for us, it's just miserable. And I got a call at 2 o'clock in the afternoon from Ed Gillespie, and he said, I am so sorry. I forgot my daughter is in the school play tonight, and I've got to go to it, but I have Sean Hannity and Bill Shine of Fox News coming up here for a tour. And before he could even say anything, I was like, oh, hold on. And I pressed hold, and I said, does anybody here, asking my office, want to give Sean Hannity a tour of the White House? And Chris Byrne actually said, I love Sean Hannity, I'll do it. I was like, how do you know Sean Hannity? But he did, and so Sean comes, we do this tour, and we started talking, and Bill Shine was there, and I take him into the Oval Office to see the president, to say goodbye. And about 2 months later, when I'm leaving the White House, I was looking at possible TV opportunities because I felt like I still wanted to have a voice. And I had originally wanted to be in television, and so Sean said, you should come to Fox. But what I didn't know is that there were people at Fox saying, why would we need her? We already have Karl Rove. We have a Bush Republican, so we don't need anybody else here. And Sean said, no, I think she's different. Let me give her a chance. So I started coming up to New York on Tuesday nights, and I did the Great American Panel, or the Great, Great, Great American Panel. And then over time, I got slotted in to do other stuff. And I do think that that was Roger Ailes in particular. He's never actually told me this because I don't go seeking his approval, but he gave me enough time to try to come out of my shell. I talk about in chapter 4 the transition from professionally speaking on behalf of other people, even the President of the United States, so I got very comfortable doing that. The transition to speaking on my own behalf and expressing my own opinions was a harder transition for me, and I was shy about it.
And what was the time from the time you joined Fox to the time you moved over to the 5?
It was January 2009. I'd say April 2009, I joined Fox. And then, in the middle of all of that, I started a business. It was going very well. I also was on the Broadcasting Board of Governors, which oversees Voice of America and other broadcast entities of the United States government. I got appointed by President Obama, and I got confirmed by the Senate, and my friends on the council and I, we went to several places in Africa, Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria, and on the way home on that flight, I made this big life plan. It was really beautiful. I had all, this is how much time I'm gonna work, I'm gonna hire one more person, I just need one more client, I'm gonna do that. I had everything really organized. And I got to baggage claim, and I got a call from Fox asking me if I'd come up for a temporary 6-week show called The 5. And it was just gonna be 6 weeks, and they were sorry to ruin my summer, but they would try to make it up to me. And my first reaction was, well, I don't live in New York. But my husband, again, this is his help and support, he says, congratulations, this is what you always wanted to do. And he was right, and it's the longest job I've ever had.
So you joined Fox January 2009, and then the 5 is...
April 2009,
okay.
July 2011.
Okay,
so about 2 years.
Later. Interesting.